So, good morning from Phuket, Thailand. I hope you're having a good day. And for those of you who have asked about my being a victim of grab ass, I thought I would make a video to explain what happened. And I've finally managed to build up the courage to come back to the scene of the crime. Here it is, the fruit stand, seemingly innocent on a seemingly innocent street, but boy does this place hide a dark secret. So 2 days ago, I was just taking my morning walk, coming through this area, thought I would stop, grab some fruit for my breakfast. And I can remember it was yesterday. I picked out 2 oranges, a lemon, and an avocado. And we now believe that it was quite the avocado that the perpetrator used to identify me as a soft target. We can't really be certain of that, but I mean, who knows what this psycho was thinking at the time. But I'm here picking out my breakfast and I pay, and this is where our story turns very dark, because the lady at the counter says she has to go into a back room back there to get my change. And she leaves me on the street alone, vulnerable, avocado in hand, and this is where our perpetrator decides to strike. So, standing here, you know, lonely, afraid, looking back at that room supposedly at the back, praying the lady comes back soon, when I feel the ass grab. So it happened on my right buttocks cheek, which created some confusion at this point because that's where I kept my wallet. So my natural reaction at the time was to think that this was a pickpocket attempt, and I immediately go to my right and check for my wallet. And in a twisted sense, I get the relief that my wallet is there and the delusion that I haven't been victimized. So that gives me the courage to turn to my left to look for the assailant. This way down the street, and it's a white, middle-aged man, tall, thin build, sandy blonde, short hair, good-looking guy, really. And he's walking away, and he turns over his right shoulder back towards me and smiles. And that's when the realization that I had been a victim of grab ass sets in. And immediately I am shocked, I'm confused. All the typical questions of grab ass victims go through my head. You know, what happened? How did this happen? Did this really happen? Is it my fault it happened? Should I have bought the avocado? Do I have to go get tested now? My mind is just spinning and I'm all confused, and the only thing that brings me back to reality is the fruit stand attendant comes back and she gives me my change, and she plays it super cool, like nothing happened, right? So I'm supposed to just walk away and pretend like nothing happened and never tell anybody, right? But I'm not going to do that, right? I am going to let my story be told in hopes that this video will move along my personal healing process, and at the same time be an inspiration for other grab ass victims that also want to, move on, get on with their lives, and be the best people they can be. So my name's Warren, and I'm a grab ass survivor.